Hello everyone, my name is Killer Chicken. I'm back with another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing LEGO Avengers Endgame Iron Man Hall of Armor. This is set number 76125, ages 7 and up, has 524 pieces, and retails for $60 in the US. Guys, this is almost a crazy, surreal feeling for me to actually have in hand a LEGO Avengers Endgame set. It actually doesn't even say Endgame on the box. I think they're trying to keep spoilers out, so maybe the box art was created before the name for the movie had come out. So yeah, none of the boxes say Endgame. But they do have a cool Avengers logo up here, and then it says Avengers Marvel right there. The box art is fantastic. I love how they have the movie accurate characters right here, and then on this side they have the LEGO set characters. As you guys can see that. You have like Captain Marvel, and one thing I wanted to point out is, well, look at that. Captain Marvel has a great face print for her character that does not come in any of the Captain Marvel sets. So that really stinks that they decided to make a cool little face print for the art and then not include it on either of her minifigures. So that kind of stinks. But anyway, it's a little bit shy on pieces for a $60 set, but then when you take a close look at all of these minifigures, you get 6 minifigures, 2 Outriders, Iron Man Mark 1, Iron Man Mark 5, Iron Man Mark 41, and Iron Man Mark 50. Then you start to realize that, hey, this is kind of a minifigure set. So coming around to the back, you get some different, kind of a different look at this set. You can like stack up the little compartments for the minifigures, and you can have a more taller look instead of a longer. You've got over here a little desk with screens for Tony Stark. You've got Dummy over here with his cap on, and there are a little bit of fire elements and stuff. Then there's also this little rotating pad for Iron Man to sit on, and for some reason Iron Man Mark 50 needs a jetpack now. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, all of the details will be discussed in the review, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to build this up and then we can take a close review. So before we cut to the review, I kind of wanted to point this out. I was a little bit excited about getting this set, so I didn't stop to look at the box quality before grabbing, so poor Professor Hulk is a little bit smashed on the head. Alright everyone, here's the set all built up. Let's take a look at that vast army of minifigures. So I guess the appropriate way to start off this minifigure review is with the main character to this set, and that is Iron Man. This is actually Iron Man Mark 50 from the Infinity War sets, his nanotech armor, and that is his little nanoparticles thing right there. And he does have a great printed face, nothing new, same as the Infinity War sets. And just like on the back, he's got his little HUD design, which I'm very happy that LEGO is doing this. Yeah, actually, War Machine in the new Endgame sets has this as well, just like he did in the Bricktober pack. Still deciding whether or not I should open that and review it yet. But yeah, as you can see, he's got some great printing on the back and on the front, on the toes, hip piece, and the legs, which is always great to see that amount of detail on a Marvel figure. So yes, let's move on to the other Iron Man. This is Iron Man Mark 41, or the bone armor, is that what the nickname is? But anyways, this is a highly detailed minifigure, again with some great face printing, torso printing, hip printing, leg printing, and toes printing. This is great. He's also got gold hands. I really love the black and gold contrast. It is really, really good. And as you can see, all of just that detail on the back. It's got even some metallic printing on there, and kind of dark, is it gunmetal gray? And I just love this helmet in black. That is just such an iconic piece, and just seeing it in different colors is just, for some reason, really satisfying. He just has a translucent head, which you can fit like the Tony Stark head on there if you want, but let's just take this off. So yeah, just a regular translucent head. I like that better than having a white head. I think it's a cooler piece. And here is Iron Man Mark 5. I'm not reviewing these in a very good order. And to anyone thinking that we have never gotten this minifigure, you are fake news, because here it is. Yeah, it wasn't in minifigure form, but anyway, yeah, this is the suitcase armor, I believe seen first in Iron Man 2. And yeah, I really love the silver and the red the red blend. It just looks really nice. It reminds me of the Silver Centurion, which is easily one of the greatest Marvel figures to date. And yeah, just seeing it on this figure is great. I love the printing on the face. They used to not do that, so that's really great to see. And yeah, just overall an amazing, well printed minifigure. As you can see, just another translucent head. So yeah, let's head on to the next one. Yep, I think LEGO figured out the best way to use this helmet mold, and it is on the Iron Man Mark 1. Not Wasp, not another Iron Man or anything like that, not the Vulture, not anyone else that they used this on. It's Iron Man Mark 1, and it looks stupendous. I love the all-silver look to this minifigure, and it's just phenomenal with the face printing, torso printing, hip printing, leg printing, and toes printing. As you can see, zooming in on his torso, there's some little letters on there, so that's cool. Also on the back, you can see, like, if you look hard, it says Stark Industries, so that's pretty cool. A little Easter egg there from how this is actually made from a Stark Industries bomb. So yeah, that's pretty cool. If you take the helmet off, you can see just another translucent head. I really like getting this mini translucent head. It's pretty cool. Now on the box, for some reason, it advertises Mark 50 using a jetpack, but we all know that that's obviously for the Mark 1, since he had not figured out how to do, like, hand jets and tow jets. I'm pretty sure he had a jetpack, yeah, like, I'm pretty sure that's what this is for, but yeah, this is my first time ever getting a jetpack like that, so that's pretty cool. I believe it was first introduced in a battle pack for Star Wars. And who doesn't love getting a bunch of good old Outriders? There are two of these Outriders in the set. They're both the same print, same build. So yeah, I believe other sets have different like variations of these guys, so I'm excited to get that. But anyway, this is the same Outrider we've seen in the Infinity Wars sets, and I'm amazed that these guys will be returning in Avengers Endgame. I don't know if this is guaranteeing that. Sometimes LEGO tries to throw us off, and I don't know, but it appears that these guys are attacking the Avengers compound, so I'm excited to see that. But yeah, he's got a cool neck attachment piece with the little bar things on the back that you can clip these little lanky, skinny hands to, which doesn't look very good. But yeah, the face printing is stupendous, as well as the torso, so yeah. Two of these guys, let's move on. Now, slowly transitioning into the build of this set, we have Igor, everybody's mech to mock, and this guy is just, like, so weird, and you'll probably see that the common reoccurrence theme that I'm going to have to this Igor review is that I don't know what they could have done. I don't know. There are just many parts on this thing that I just don't know what they could have done, and what they probably could have done down here is just given him thicker legs. Like, it's just, he's got huge feet, huge hands, and just skinny little legs, and this huge torso. The only way to maybe give this guy justice is if they had made him a big fig, and if they had done that, then they wouldn't have been able to fit a minifigure inside of him, like he's acting like a suit, which they're able to do that. And if you just take your minifigure and he sticks onto these little studs, and then this is on a ball joint for some reason, then that just goes right here, and yeah, now you've got your little minifigure in here. Really exposed cockpit, oh my goodness. So this guy is a hot mess. He's got skinny legs, and for some reason his wrists are connected to something that looks like it should be his shoulder, but it's just his really short bicep, and that doesn't look right. It's so disproportionate, and it almost feels like someone threw a bunch of pieces from another set on a LEGO designer, and they were like, hey, you've got 15 minutes to build an Igor mech. Oh my goodness! And this is what came out. This little porta potty looking mech. And yeah, he's got some silver bars up there, so that might be saving grace for him. But then yeah, this is on a ball joint, so like you can actually flip it around here and give him a tail. Oh my goodness, guys! I just realized Igor isn't a mech. He's just a blue monkey. So, you know, guys, when the day is done, the guy is actually pretty fun to just play around with, and and all the goofy poses you can get out of this guy is actually mildly amusing. Yay, I'm Pennywise, the dancing mech. Oh my goodness, let's move on. Moving on to, of course, the way better part of this build, the highly anticipated Hall of Armor. Not really much of a hall, it's more like a circular design with a bunch of places to put armor. But anyway, the build experience definitely is repetitive. But a lot of times, to get a really snazzy looking build, you gotta do things a lot of times. So all these little cubbies for the armors to sit in, I had to build like 6 times, and by the 3rd time I had memorized how to build it, so I didn't even need to look at the instruction book. But, you know, the overall look is definitely worth it. The way it's displayed on the box is like this, and that looks kind of weird. I like having it like this. Actually, over here, it's actually split into like 3 parts, so you've got this little desk over here, you got this little place to put a character, so then you've got those 3 little modules, and then this can be moved around. You can actually even flip it around like this, and you've got a almost total circle, and then you can take the little pad here, and you can stick that in here, and then you can flip that around here, and then you've just got this totally cool looking. Oh my goodness, I'm having way too much fun with this. But yeah, it's definitely highly posable. I'm pretty sure you can even put the desk in here, so you can stick the desk here and have Tony sit at the desk, sipping on his Joe, and, you know, like having suits all around him, and he's just figuring out stuff. There's an Outrider up there. But yes, this is a very, very rearrangeable, modular type of a set. Over here, now that we have this disconnected, we can take a close look at that. It's basically a couple of droid arms, kind of assembling the armor, which is kind of inaccurate, seeing how they had the Mark 50 right here for kind of a suggestion, but that's inaccurate because nanotech literally just chisels onto him. He doesn't need to piece it together like he would with like maybe the Mark 3 or whatever. So that's a little bit inaccurate, but you know, they were just doing that for the sake of boom, there's the Mark 50, check it out. And this is connected to a ball joint, so that's pretty cool. You get a wide range of motion all around, and then you've got this little bit of articulation back and forth, and then a tiny little droid arm. Same over here, it's just a little bit longer to reach the taller spots of his body, I guess. And then this little pad right here rotates all around. Pretty fun. Yeah, that's cool. And then there's also a little dummy. And apparently this is a dunce cap. I wouldn't have known that if I didn't hear someone else say that. And then he's got a little fire extinguisher, which is kind of weird because then when you come over here, you've got a fire extinguisher gun, which shoots a stud, so well done, LEGO, you've done it again. You've appealed to both big kids and little kids with your playability feature, making so that you can knock that fire down. Yeah, get out of here, fire. But you know, what's interesting about this is they literally just made a poly bag with Tony Stark in a advanced tech suit, or quantum realm suit, what everybody's calling it, and it had this little dummy guy, and he was built differently, so it seems strange that they would create 2 new dummies for the same line of sets. I'm a little bit confused there. But yeah, let's go back to the set, because there's still some more stuff to take a look at. So coming back to this little quote-unquote Hall of Armor, as you can see over here in this little section, it looks like you've got a couple little stairs for your character to walk up. That's a little bit forced. But then you've got a little sleepy guy hairpiece to stick on your Tony Stark, which actually fits this guy really well. I honestly never would have thought that hairpiece for Tony Stark, but it actually works really well. So that sits awkwardly over here on that little flickfire missile. And then you've got, again, I'm going to talk about these guys. I love this semi-chrome kind of slope grill piece. It looks really good, and that is where you would basically stick your armors. Then sliding a little bit to the left, as you can see, we've got a wrench on a little awkward white block. These can easily be removed, and as you can see, you've got your wrench here, which can be attached to a clip. If you have any other tools, you can attach them right here as well. But yeah, then right here we can sit another armor like the Mark 1. You know what, let's take off the jetpack. It's another armor like the Mark 1. Over here we have a kind of a picture, actually, of the Mark 5, so we can sit him right here. And then again, we have this awkward little white block, which is actually for this jetpack, which I just took off of Mark 1. And you can remove that, and oh my goodness, looks like Lego's teasing at a minifigure. This is a pretty cool looking armor, which I hope we can get in an actual set, because it looks like he's got shoulder pads or something. So Lego's like making a new concept for a Lego minifigure. It looks like he's got some sort of a neck attachment that would bulk up his shoulders, so that'd be pretty cool to get. Over here we have the House Party Protocol with a bunch of different armors, kind of the classic kind of first Iron Man. The very first Iron Man had like a printed head, so that's kind of interesting to see. Kind of downgraded looking guys. Actually, hey, look, here's the suitcase. And then you got some little empty places for you to stick your own Iron Man minifigures. The bone armor over here. Then right here, that's where I took the little water gun away from. But it's another one of these awkward little white blocks. And then for some reason we have this little thing. Not sure what this was, but like it's inaccurate. Mark 50 doesn't conjure little blue blade things out of his body, but whatever. It's a cool piece to get. Then yeah, that can easily be removed like so for you to fit any other characters you have. And then a blender, because Tony Stark likes his little juices, and that's a pretty cool build to get. Right here, we have a ladder to lead all the way up to the top with these cool little railings that are on top of every one of these little armor cubbies, as I like to call them. And then right up here, we have a little satellite dish, because Iron Man needs really good phone service. And also, I figured out you could do something with those pieces right there. I'm going to show you. So, something I noticed about this set that they didn't provide were some, like, blast and splat pieces, or any thruster, in general, pieces for your Iron Man. But then this thing over here, I found a hack. If you stick that in here, and then connect it to your Iron Man hand like this, it's that thing that we got in that one Civil War set. It was like an interesting little thing. It looks like he's blasting, like this. See, look at that. Hey, check it out. I don't know if that was intentional, or if maybe fans would actually know to do this, but you know, it's a cool little blast looking thing that's kind of a callback to a earlier set. Oh man, this review is all over the place. So here is this little desk right here. We've got like Jarvis apparently. That's inaccurate. Jarvis is dead. He was Vision, and Vision died. Yeah. And then you've got a little coffee cup right there, if this will focus. Just a bunch of technical stuff that I have no idea what's going on there. Then right here, you've got blocked collar and all. Poor Phil. That's sad. And then just more intruder alert. Oh no! Oh no, we've got an Outrider. Sneaky little guy intruding. Oh man. So this is a great set. It's awesome, and you can actually, if you want, you can stack. Like, you can stack these little modules, if I can figure out how to do that. You'll have to, like, remove some stuff over here if you're gonna do that. Let's see. You stack them like this, then you put the leftover railing pieces up here, and then you have more of a tower-looking hull of armor. This can go here, and this little thing can go here. Now you've got a bunch of places to put your minifigures, and yeah, I'm gonna go grab some of my Iron Man minifigures and just kind of load up this haul. Alright, I have properly rearranged this thing now, and I've grabbed some of my other Iron Man minifigures. Here we have the Mark 43, and then here we have the Mark 45, and then Mark 47. So we're going to just plug these guys in, like just right over here maybe, and then one here, then another one right here. Oh yeah. And then maybe if we take the Silver Centurion, oh yeah, thank you GameStop, we can stick him right here. He actually looks kind of like a centerpiece right there, and there, boom, there is an epic Hall of Armor. Mark 50 is just going to have to stand here for now because, you know, we don't have room for him. So that is pretty great. I'm super excited about this set. I had so much fun reviewing this, and, you know, I kind of just forgot about how it's expensive, and I really don't care. I had so much fun with this. It's totally worth it. It has so much playability, so much rearrangeability, and it just looks good. It's a good place to fit all of your Iron Mans that you have collected throughout the 10 years of Marvel Studios being a thing. I don't know how long Marvel Lego has been a thing, but whatever. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe if you enjoy my content. I believe we reached 100 subscribers, so that's great. Thanks, guys, and yeah, I'm probably gonna wait till like 101 subscribers before I get excited, because I don't want to post a 100 subscriber special and then someone might unsubscribe, and then I'll have a 100 subscriber special on a channel that only has 99 subscribers, so that's kind of tacky. But anyway, yeah, there you go. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys next time.